Good evening, ladies and genderqueers. I'm Mary Jane Lang. And, we return to hell in Doom 3. Now this is literal hell now. We're just in regular ass hell. I'm just thinking of the South Park song from the movie. Is this gun gonna fucking kill this thing, or am I gonna need some— Oh god! Oh god, this motherfucker came right on my ass! Damn. I got owned. Oh, goodness. Alright. So, my, American friendos, how's the election going? Boy, those fourth debates sure were debates, weren't they not? They were just as unwatchable as the other ones. Alright, good. I got it out of my system. Now I must be immersed completely into hell. Which, American politics, I mean, what's the difference? Alright, come on. Yeah. Motherfucker, I got you. I have a present for you, and it's to go to a different hell. Double hell. Hell 2. It's worse this time. I can't explain how, but it's worse. Oh my god. Okay. I do like that my like, system is trying to find where I am. Now wait, ain't they a second dude? This motherfucker's gonna attack my ass so hard. Oh, yeppers peppers. Oh my god, oh no. Well, I didn't realize this MFer spawns there. What? Ugh. Excuse me, I'm like glitching out like a dang Rubit. I'm definitely glitching out like a robot. Okay, good. Hello? Excuse me? Is anybody here? Hello? It's just your humble genderqueer marine, MJ Blank 666. Ouch. No. Nope, that don't have any of the— No, don't die! I died. Okay. So, one rocket, I got a bunch of plasma. It seemed to be particularly ineffective. The shotgun was pretty good against them. Let's see. And I got the chain gun is really good against them, but again, they don't seem to get stun locked in any fashion, so I'm a little concerned about that. I like the sizzle. You know, in some ways this reminds me a little bit of, like, just the effects remind me of Oblivion, which is very cool. I love that game. That game blew my goddamn mind away when I first played it. Oh shit. Like, it really did. Like, I played it for like 5 hours on my friend's like TV, and it sold me on the Xbox 360, and it sold me on Oblivion. I was already a fan of Morrowind. I already had played the shit out of Morrowind. Huh? Wait, where am I? What's going on? Hello? Excuse me. Have I been here before? Oh, I'm confused. Okay. This is where I came from. Shit, I got all turned around. Okay, so this one is coming from around the corner. There you are. Alright. Yeah, oh, yeah, you need to move right when that fucking orb show up. Nailed it! Got him! Whew! Alright, now for the one that spawns in our face, because I feel disgraced because they're all in my face. I can't keep rucking when I'm in this place. Ah, it's the medkit. It's the medkit that does it. Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez, you! No thanks, dude! Oh, fuck. That was also right in my damn face. Oh, shit. Whew, this is interesting. I feel like you're supposed to get the BMG. You're supposed to get the BFG and then kill him. But, like, kill them. But, it's a little bit not possible to do that. Like, okay. It is. Oh my god. Yes, it's the medkit that do it. Yep. And then this one also is the BFG. Fuck, they got me. Okay. So I just have to start moving immediately, as long as I don't pick up the med pack. So this is great. As long as I don't pick up the med pack, I'm good. Like, don't pick up the med packs until I've got the BFG. Alright. Hey. What's up? Hi. I'm doing fine. I'm alright. I'm like cleaning my room basically and organizing it. Yeah. Oh no, it's all good, it's all good. No worries at all. Yes.
You know what? I had just the right message too. I didn't have too much and I can talk to people. I don't just like not overstuffed but not hungry.
That's beautiful.
I love that feeling.
I do too. Oh yeah. Excuse me. I just had to take a phone call. Gamers and associates and other friends. That one's gonna come backwards and kill me. Yep. Please die. Please clap. Alright, 9? 9 is the buff. Gotcha. Alright. I got the buff. Gotcha. It's the last cells? That's weird. Please die. I die. I died first. Gross. So, it feels like I'm firing the same thing that they're using, right? But the fuck is that all about, right? For seriously, the fuck is that all about? Yeah, why is it that? Like, if I avoid that, can I avoid this? Can I avoid this confrontation entirely? Because that would really be optimal, personally. Yeah, the BFG did more damage to me than it did to that monster. Shit. What do we have now? Babies! I hate them! Ah! Gross demon babies. Very disturbing. You know what's funny? Something only becomes a bad trope when it's, oh god, if you've consumed the right media. So, excuse me for that weird emphasis. So like the baby, creepy baby demons crawling around on their beds, is fucking horrifying to me. Fuck! I couldn't not pick it up. Come on. Come on, good friend. You've killed me so many times. What? It takes like 3 shots? Oh my god. What's the point of the big fucking gun if it still takes 3 shots to kill it? The fuck is that about? Seriously. Okay. Fired. It do a big explosion, so it kill my ass. See? It do a big explosion and kill me. It do a big and kill me. Okay. So let's try to do this in a different fashion and just run away. There we go. Ah! A lot better. That worked out a lot better for me. Babies. Deadly babies. I hate them so much. Ugh, God. The flying, burning heads are pretty good, too. Please die. Oh, my God. No! I'm the one who died. I am the one. So, nope, not that one. I still have a lot of cells from that, so I may as well. Let's see, I think I am gonna try to push forward a little bit, but, oh man. Yeah. Oh, they come from both sides, don't they? Do they? I don't remember. I think they do. Confused. Yeah, they don't come from both sides, they're just bad. They're just bad for me. And there's like 5 of them. Good. Good. That's what I'm the best bad moments in video games. You killed me. Good. Who is it now? Who's coming for my ass now? Whoops. Is it Asmodeus? Is it Baphomet? I died. Is it Belphegor? I think that's just a band, actually. I don't think that's a... Yeah, now I should just start naming random terrible metal bands. Because the big problem is, like, I got really into, like, specifically, like, Norwegian metal, and most of the Norwegian metal bands are kind of Nazis. You know, I wouldn't say that the Norwegian metal bands are a bunch of Nazis, but they're a bunch of Nazi sympathizers a lot of the time. And if they're not Nazis, they're fascist in some ways. Like, a lot of them are very totalitarian. But anyway, point being, it's pretty bad. It's unfortunate. It's like, that's why Gallhammer is the only black metal band I really can listen to anymore. Although I just used to listen to Mayhem, I don't know. It's one of the best albums of all time. The Mysteries Dom Satanas, which I cannot pronounce correctly. Oh, hello. Hello, good friend. I remember our old friend. I remember our good buddy. Hello. I killed myself. Fuck. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Alright. Num 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 num. It's all kind of weird because I can't tell what sounds are coming from the game or outside because I have my window open. Oh, fudge. Yeah, I see. I don't believe there is. They are... So med packs are usually denoted by having a green light on top of them. So, how about all this? Wait, what's over here? Oh, this is just the zone. This is just the zone of our friend, Double Gunman. Who... Yes! There we go! That's what I'm fucking talking about. Excuse me. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna say this out of nowhere, only because I want it to be on, like, the record, in case somebody goes through this channel searching for what my ideals are, because I've listed a lot of my thoughts and ideas. Love genderqueers and accept non-binary people and anybody who identifies outside of the traditional gender norm. Our ideas of gender are, if you simplify gender, that's unrealistic. Sex, biological sex is just as varied as gender is. So basically, just accept people's experiences and listen to them, and don't judge people um, for their sincere, like, gender expression. And ultimately, all anyway, yeah. Sorry for that. I mean, I have to do that. The spiel. I just want people to know where I stand. That I'm a hold trigger to charge. Oh, thanks for the instructions, my gun. I killed it, but I died as well. I sort of identify outside of, like, I identify a little bit outside of the gender binary, but essentially it is more like I feel more like deconstruction. I feel more like uh, um I see my gender more as like a deconstruction. Uh, whoops. Oh, I see, but it uses multiple shots. That's a fucking waste. Just so I can kill it in one shot instead of two? I, I don't think that helps. It's not really, like, how I play. Charge guns are terrible. Oh, man. We got more evil babies that murdered me in one shot. Yeah, because I'm a trans woman, and I do identify with the gender queer label, which is this mixture, obviously. Like, gender queer as a term is a mixture of literally gender and sexuality. Fuck. 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 So it's a little bit odd, but, I'm also, like, bi slash pansexual, however you want to see it. Like, I've sort of come to the realization that, um, yeah, that wasted all my ammo, yeah. That basically, like, whoops. I don't really know the impetus behind anymore. I don't really understand the impetus behind identifying as specifically, like, pansexual versus just bisexual, because bisexuals historically already fit, like, pansexual is basically just a synonym for bisexual. So I guess it is just really a preference kind of thing. I notice a lot of trans folks. I identified as pansexual. I mean, honestly, it really does make sense if you're genderqueer to identify as pansexual, because, like, if you're attracted to, like, basically any gender. Because, like, that was what I was thinking. I'm like, when my gender is sort of like this atomized, sort of expression. Oh god, I die. How do I relate to anybody else in that way, How, if I don't relate to women or men, who can I relate to? No, oh, I do need the buffka. And so, so if I'm, like, how do I define, like, gay or straight? Like, essentially, like, the idea, just by being non-binary, or just, like, a different gender than male or female specifically, man or woman, or whatever you want to call it. Fuck. You basically deconstruct sexuality, because sexuality is also defined by that binary, and so just by breaking it, like, the idea of gay and straight doesn't really make sense. It's like, am I gay if I am attracted to people with the same gender expression as me? Am I straight if I have attraction to people who are who uh have a different gender expression to me? It really like it's really makes those terms completely useless. Um if you think about it that way. Like this is how I think about it. And honestly, it's kind of funny because, like, to be fair, I've never stopped thinking of my gender in that fashion, and that is part of why I'm a woman. Is like I accepting that both this like the idea that like the concept of gender as it was presented to me, as it has been presented to me by American society and uh, all of the advocates thereof. Um, uh, I realized, like, so, yeah, deconstructing, uh, yeah, basically, like, just by going against, like, what, I was presented, you know, just, like, realizing that, sex binary is an ideology, to borrow a sort of a phrase, to repurpose a phrase, you know, the idea of defining gender by genitals is an ideology. You know, there's no reason, quote unquote, that it's any better than any other method of determining, like, gender. I don't know what to do in this room. Ugh, I know, I shouldn't, but I want to. So that's how I see it myself. Like, basically, what my point being is that everyone has a perspective on gender, and our society presents us with a certain framework by which to understand sex and gender, and if you understand that those presented things like the idea of a binary gender, the idea of defining sex by genitals, are ideology just as much as something that isn't the norm is, you know, would be ideological, because it's specifically going against society's these unquestioned beliefs, which is what ideology is. In case you don't know what the definition of ideology is, because the word is thrown around a lot by actual philosophers and by fake philosophers. And if you're a lefty commie anarchist like me, JK, kind of, then you know who I'm talking about. Wink, 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 wink. Actually, they debated each other, so it's like if you've seen that debate probably. I I think I saw clips of it. I don't know. I'm not gonna specify. This is like an inside joke. That's crazy. What a ridiculous thing to do for me. All right. Yada 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 yada. Beep beep beep. Blah 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 beep boop. Time to die again in another way. Oh, please don't kill me. I'm asking nicely. Please don't kill me. I said please. I'm asking nicely. Fuck. Doom the musical. Doom 3 the musical. Excuse me. Not to be mistaken. I don't know how those would be translated. This is Doom 3 the musical now. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm not looking at the screen. I have to murder this dude. Alright. That sucked, as per usual. Okay, I can't seem to do it without getting that damage, but I do kind of want to get back up to, like, 40 before I really fuck my shit up. Yeah, I don't really understand this thing. It's, like, really crazy the way it works. Dag. Shit. Mr. Devilman, please don't kill me. Bum 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 bum. I've got the biggest shotgun that you've ever seen. Of course. I mean, I haven't really made reference to that. Because, like, fuck. I don't really feel like the game plays on insecure masculinity tropes directly. I feel like you can put that reading into the game, but like I don't know. The big fucking gun is just the big fucking gun. Yeah, the shotgun is if any weapon is the phallus, it's definitely the shotgun. The BFG is just a big fucking gun. It's just big. It's just a big, beautiful gun. um, yay! I have 30 instead of none. Hooray! Yay! Hooray! 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 Yeah, that didn't do shit, did it? Are you dead? No. Am I dead? The answer is still no. I'm alive. I survived through the pits of hell. Actually, so as much as I'm joking about like a classic like 1940s Silver Age musical, fuck, man. If I did make a musical, I would if I had a band, if I could hire a band, oh my god. If there's one band I could hire, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself so much. If there's one band I could hire to, write the music for a musical, it would be Godspeed You Black Emperor. 1000%. No contest. Now, I don't have to, seriously. That would be my number one. I think Electric Wizard would be my number two. But, anyway. Whoops. This is sort of something... Uh-oh, that thing's still alive, ain't it? This is sort of something I could do myself. I just, don't have the social skills. I don't have the... My brain's fucked up. My brain's messed up, okay? I got a case of the weird brain. They call it. Doctors told me it's called weird brain syndrome. Oh. Yeah, okay. I do enjoy that you go flying. That is beautiful. And ridiculous. Okay. Pop. Okay. I'm a live double gun demon. Don't go killing me, please. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, I stand by that. You know, I have this pretension. I have this pretension to, I love grindcore and power violence, but, they would make... I don't think a musical... a power violence musical doesn't make any sense, honestly. It really goes against, the ethos. It's like a punk rock musical. It's it really is against the ethos of the whole thing, you know? It doesn't really... It's kind of antithetical and contradictory. Although people have done things similar for fun. Which I appreciate. I appreciate that idea, that it's you're stealing our principles, and the other guy's like, well, have you forgotten about fun? It's what about having a little fun? Hell yeah. What the fuck? What's going on? Why am I in this, crevice corridor? And when will I die? I can't see a goddamn thing. They're approaching. They're coming. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit of a BFG test here. And I'm gonna fire somewhere completely random. I'm gonna fire like... Oh man, they're behind the door, ain't they? What is going on here? What is this zone? There's like, was there a health pack? I don't know. I just fell down in there. Fuck me. Fuck this. Okay, god damn it. Fuck, my fucking heart is pounding. My leg is twitching. I'm really getting a little nervous here. Oh, jeez. It's really hard sometimes for me to, like, relax, because I can't figure out why I feel how I feel. I am a mystery to myself. I say that, like, for me to be, like, a way that I could be functional, and like, emotionally mature, and, helpful, like, to be able to handle, like, hard situations, because I, shut down, usually, and that doesn't do any good. You know, I don't blame myself for that, but it's just that it is better to be able to deal with a, traumatic situation, in the moment. God, that really got me on a fucking tangent. Fuck. Got my mind on a mind cul-de-sac there. Oh, God. But basically, I need to, like, man, in order to, like, achieve a healthier, emotionally healthier life, I basically have to embody different elements, that I need. Like, I basically need to have, like, I need to have, like, a comforting self and a therapist self. Hate these fucking things. And that's sort of helped me, like, where I have to, in that moment, in this weird sort of way, I don't know, no, it doesn't make any sense to that. Alright, in this weird sort of way, I guess I should, actually, shit. I have to be, like, it's weird, like, that to help me get through an overwhelming situation, I have to be overwhelming back, in a way, you know, I have to, I have to embody, multiple people, because, like, it doesn't help me to just think of it as internal. I have to imagine it as being external, but it is myself. Like, that's the crazy part for me, is that, like, I do sort of have a bit of, like, I sometimes feel very fractured, and I feel like I have a lot of different pieces or threads that are pulling me in different directions and different ways, but ultimately, even when I feel, like, very, like, my, like, multiple personality almost, like, they're all me, it's, like, not that, it's not really that it's all unique, it's all just, finding a way to, I don't know, it's interesting. To give my...
Every step you take, your soul
Who cares?
closer to me.
I know. I think you've said this like 6 fucking times, my dude. You fucking asshole. And you know what?
Suffering and pain waits for you.
Oh, good, in the portal. Awesome. Perfect. I love suffering and pain. Oh, wonderful. They let me get fully healed? Well, look at this opportunity. We found the creepy soul fountain. Well, I hope that you had a good therapy session, and, the check is in the mail. Hopefully, tomorrow's episode won't be so personal, but you never know. Alright, later, bye. Shit. like, share, and subscribe if you are interested in more of this content.